Alright guys, today we're going to do a dime hunt. This is my first dime hunt ever. I've never had a box before, so we're going to do a live opening and see what we got inside. I know they're circulated because the bottoms are have the holes in it, so I can tell already it was circulated. But let's see what we got here. I don't see anything that really jumps out at me as being special. But we'll get into it and see what we find. I'll bring you in when we have something new, something good to look at. Alright, I'm on roll one, and I got something kind of moderately interesting. I think it might be a clipped planchet, or maybe it's just some post-mint damage, I'm not sure. But it's kind of cool looking. See the edge there? So I'm on roll 3 here, and look how destroyed these dimes are. They're just mangled. Like the whole roll is just mangled dimes. And I found a whole bunch of these clipped ones I showed earlier. I don't think they're anything special. I'm gonna get rid of them, but they're kind of interesting. But I don't know what's going on, but these dimes are just heavily abused. I'm on roll 14. I haven't found anything even remotely exciting yet, and I found a lot of those mangled dimes. I don't know why they had so many of them, but they did. But anyway, I thought this was interesting. There's a little something going on here. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to pause it for just a second. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this one live. Let's see what it is. Let's see what that black one is. Kind of betting it's just a bunch of mangled coins still. Let's see what it is. Yeah, nothing special. Just a mangled coin in there. Alright, I'll bring it back in if I find something cool. So I thought I'd bring you in for a little update. I've done about a little over half the box, and I haven't found anything interesting. But, I mean, the only things I found that are kind of interesting is this cool colored 65 and a 67. Let's see what year that is. A 93p that looks kind of off-center strike, so I might keep that. And then a 2010 I just needed for my album, and then a couple 2020s. But I gotta say, like, most of the coins that I've hunted so far have been mangled like that roll I showed earlier. I don't know what happened to these coins, but I expect the rest of the other half to be just like that. So we'll see. I'll bring it back in if we find something cool. Alright, that's 50 rolls hunted, and I gotta say that was the worst coin roll hunting experience I've ever had. At least 80% of those coins were heavily damaged, some so much I couldn't even read the dates on them. Didn't find anything even remotely interesting. No 2009s, no foreigns, no silvers. I only found a few coins that I needed for my album. So, and even those are not so great. So I'll hold on to these, but just until I get something better. I did find a 65 that looks kind of cool, but it's just some dirt on it, I guess. I noticed it when I got my hands wet and accidentally touched it, and then got all the dirt, all this dirt on the side came off onto my hands. So, look at that. So, nothing special there. Those are just dirty. I'll get rid of them. But they look kind of cool. 67. This is probably the coolest thing I found. It's an off-center strike. You can tell it's quite thick on this side and quite thin over here. So I'll definitely hold on to that, but it's not particularly special. It's just kind of cool to look at. And then I got some 2020s over here. Let's see, I got, looks like 7 of them. few of them are in pretty bad condition, so I'll get rid of them, but some of them are pretty nice, so I'll hold on to them. And this was an interesting coin I found. Being that so many of them were damaged, I can't imagine that this is really anything special, but looking at this side, it seems like there's like something punched out this side, like punched out this side. But if you flip it over, there's nothing there. Like nothing hit it. So, I don't know, it's just kind of odd looking. And if you feel it, you can feel it raised up. I'm not sure what would cause that. So I'll probably hold on to this one just because it's interesting, but very odd. I would assume it's just post-mint damage because there's so many post-mint damage coins in that box. So anyhow, that's about it for this hunt. I'll show you something else just to make it interesting. I'll show you some of my collection. So stay tuned. All right, since we didn't find anything in that hunt, that dime hunt, I thought I would show you some of my silver dimes that I've collected over the past year or so. These are all of my Roosevelt dimes. Well, the first little bit here. All of them found in various places, either in circulation or given to me or Coinstar or something like that. Various years here. I don't have a whole lot, but well, I do have more than this, but this is just one of my tubes. And then over here, I have a couple of Merc dimes that I don't recall where I got these. It wasn't coin roll hunting though, I know that. It was either eBay or given to me or something like that. But these are awesome coins. I love the Mercs. They are just really cool coins. Oops. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah. So here are my Barber dimes. I have a few others of these, but this is really about it. I don't have a whole lot of old ones. 08, 05, 06, 13, I think this is a 12. Yep. And let's see, let's show you some of my other dimes. This dime I got from eBay by mistake, actually. I ordered something else, and they sent me a couple of Mercs. That's probably where I got the other two. And they just, I let them know it was the wrong thing. They said no problem, refunded me the money, and I got to keep the Mercs. Good deal for me. It's a very, very nice coin. Let's see, I also have another Merc here. This one I actually found in a Coinstar recently. Looks like on April 21st, 2020 this year. This is the first one I've ever found myself in the wild, so that was really exciting. Here's just an older one, 1920. This is my first one I ever purchased. And just another nice early year of the Mercs. They started in 1916, so this is the second year. Mercury dime, 1917. And then here's one of my better Barbers, 1902. Got some nice detail on it. And then my oldest ones I have is a 1889 Seated Liberty dime, 1889. This is my first Seated Liberty dime. One of only two. My second one is right here, 1842. Someday I'll get to collecting these, but I just collect them off and on as it is right now. Anyhow, just wanted to show you some of my coins since we didn't get to see any silver in the hunt there. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you made it this far. At least we got to see some silver. And we'll see you next time.